Hello, fellow wingspanners. This is Falafel Waffle, and I am hitting you with the knockout stage of the Tawny Eagle Throwdown. Right now, you can see the way that everything ended up in Group D, where obviously with a 5-4 record, I'm not going to make the top 8, and that's okay. I made the next group, and as such, I do not get a first round bye. That's fine. I have this bracket pulled up, and I am playing against Castrelli in our first round game. The winner takes on Aquanauts, who does get a first round bye. So, unfortunately, Castrelli gets to go first, but this is a best of 3 series, and as such, I'll get to go first next game. So we'll see what this has in store for us. Hoping for some bad. All right. The tray does have the Plains Wanderer, which is a good bonus card bird, but no good like engine brown power birds, which is nice. Birds pointing right. Don't really care much about that. Eggs there. Okay. Food and food. Okay, got it. Got 3 nectar in there. That's nice. Come on, come on, come on. All right. Sandpiper looks okay. Look at the bonus cards. Bird Bander is usually the one you take there. The Towie is a Bird Bander, although not as good in the Oceania expansion. Take a look here. Okay, Eurasian Green Woodpecker. None of these will really... Actually, it does apply to the first end of round goal. I'm not sure that's worth it, though. Pretty sure it isn't. It is a multi-habitat bird, though. So there is that. That's not bad. That would count towards my bonus card and the first end of round goal, but not much else. Swan is obviously good just because it's a high pointer. Sandpiper will help me to dig for stuff. And I would be getting seeds from my Towie for it. There is that. Honestly, the musk duck is the best for digging here. Only has 2 seeds. But yeah, that's a tough choice. More points, but I do give the other player a card. This one, it comes with a risk if you decide to reset the tray. Honestly, I mean, it's not pointing right. That doesn't matter too much at all. I feel like the Sandpiper is probably the better play. All in all. Yeah, I think I'll do it. The Trumpeter Swan is the big question. I've got the Towie. Don't have any other multi-habitat birds. Mistletoe bird could be good for the 4th end of round, and it's a star nest, which doesn't really count toward anything I have right now. Let's just do this. Let's stick with... Oops. I went backwards. That is what I want to do. Okay. And hope for the best. Like I say, a big pointer like the Trumpeter Swan is great. But right now, when I don't have any like good food access, Towie is food access, but not good food access. You know, I want to make sure that I'm spending my food or discarding my food on something that's worthwhile. And I actually could potentially use that just to reset the tray. That is an idea. Then if I get like a seed tucker bird, like the Canada goose or the sandhill crane that I can put in my grassland, that'll be awesome. Put it with the Towie, pretty good engine. I realize I may have just cut a bunch of that out accidentally, and I apologize for that. I had to pause it because I was going to cough, and I'm not sure if I unpaused it or not. Hopefully I did. If I did, you can completely ignore this. But if I didn't, I apologize. I ended up going with the Sandpiper and the Spotted Towie. And we're going to hope that it works out. Okay, let's see. Yellow-bellied sapsucker. Alrighty. Probably my favorite bird by virtue. My favorite name of a bird. Good stuff. The sapsucker. The sapsucker. Yeah, sapsucker's pointing right. For what it's worth, we're tied there. He's only got one other bird in hand. He'll probably pick up that nectar, which is unfortunate. Yeah, very unfortunate. I could put the Towie up in the forest, honestly. I mean, first first impulse is always to put it in the grassland from the base game, but that might not be as important. I want to pick up the Planeswanderer, so I will. First, let's see what we get at the top of the deck. Carolina Wren actually might be okay. Pick up another couple cards. You don't have card draw yet. You only have one card in hand, so I'm not going to do that. Still no other bird banders besides the Eurasian green woodpecker. Okay, probably played a wetland bird. No, drew birds without doing that. Drew two birds, spent a nectar. Well, of course he did. Okay, hold on just 1 second. All right, we're back. Let's see. Picked up whatever was here. And I'm trying to remember what that was. Wasn't good enough for me to care about it, to be honest. All right, let's lay down the Wren and pick up probably just two off the top of the deck. Got to be honest here. I'll use my... Well, let's use the nectar. I'll be able to pick up another one. Yeah, let's do this and this. The Inkadove can be good if you get a lot of platform nests. I have none right now, though, which is unfortunate. I think, well, what do I do? Should I pick up nectar first? Or should I draw, resetting with my fruit? I don't know. It might depend on what Castrelli does. Okay, you gain food. You got another nectar in hand. Now 3 nectar. Get food right now while we can reset. Perfect. Okay. So now I can use one of those to reset the tray as well. 4 turns left. One of them will be to draw cards. Still hasn't played a wetland bird. Oh, picked up the green heron. Okay. Spent another nectar down in the wetland to do that. Bob White, are you worth it? I don't think you are. I don't think you are. Until I can get some type... I mean, I do want to build out my grassland for the Planeswanderer. But I think this is fine. Okay, Sisticola is good. Common Swift, American Avocet. Sure. I don't have a very good way to get worms, but maybe I just deny it. Oh, he's got the sapsucker. I have to deny it. Yeah, I have to. Still don't have a lot. Let's go ahead and... How many do you have? You got 5 cards. Yeah, I could play the Sisticola into the Towie. Yeah, super big point play right there, I tell you what. Let's do it. Nice. There is a bird bander right there. And if I can use that in my forest, that'll be pretty nice. Didn't reveal anything too special. I hope he picks up the parrot and gives me nectar. That would be awesome. Parrot is not my favorite. Not by a long shot. I could put the goldfinch here, but yeah, I like putting it in this spot better. I do. That time the risk of the sandpiper paid off. Okay, you're facing right. Fair enough. I'm going to go ahead and wait a minute. 3 turns left. Food, eggs, and play. Okay, so I won't be able to get you down. Do I get food one more time just to take advantage of the nectar in there? I think so. Hmm. Maybe. The other option, he doesn't have a Tucker yet, so I'm actually not in a huge rush to get down the goldfinch. If I'm being honest. Maybe I just reset the tray one more time. I'll still have time to do my double play. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Well, enough said. Well, now I won't be able to use my Moltonis, but hey, it's all right. I'm not going to give you another card. I got plenty of stuff to do now. Okay. All right. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know if the Towie... Well, the Towie's another multi-habitat bird, I guess. It's my only other one. I won't be able to take advantage of the Moltonis this round. Unfortunately. So I think what I will do is... I will get it down... I'll get down my double play and lay eggs. I think that's it. Double play into the Towie or into... Like, that's all I can do. I could actually get food and then play it into the Moltonis, even though I don't get to use the Moltonis. No, I'd rather... I don't know. I'd rather have a way to... Yeah, he's going to need a couple seeds. So let's do the double play into the Towie, and then when I lay eggs, I actually get a benefit from it, which isn't going to happen with the Moltonis. So, but I can play around the Moltonis for the rest of the game. This seems like a game that would be fine. I don't have a very heavy engine in any of the habitats. Okay, you drew birds. You got the carrion crow. Interesting. All right. Yeah. Do that there, double play there. Get the benefits. You got 2 1-pointers and a 0-pointer. All right. But it is the first round, to be fair. And the rest of the stuff that I want to play, with the exception of Moltonis, is higher points. And Moltonis, I mean, that's going to help me play more birds. At least that's the theory. But when you've got a Moltonis out there, you got to get a good food source. The Towie will help with that. But you're going to be spending a lot of food getting those birds down. For sure. And you have to spend actions getting eggs and drawing cards, which usually you want to do anyway. Okay, what do we got? Brewers Blackbird facing left. Okay. All right, I win the end of round. Huzzah. Okay, which ones do I not want to play? I don't see myself playing the Common Swift. But I really don't see myself playing the Inca Dove, so I will lay a couple eggs there, discard the Dove. Oh, I'm not playing it, silly. Discard. There we go. Okay. And I'll get a free seed. That's great. So far, so good. Okay, I don't get anything too special here. Red-winged blackbird is a bird bander. I have a seed I could use for it. But once again, I could reset the tray. You have a tucker. Oh, yeah. Oh, the Brewer's blackbird is a tucker. So that motivates me to get down the goldfinch pretty quick. Yeah, let's do that. Excellent. Leaving 2 nectar open for him, sadly. Okay, probably laid it. Oh no, didn't lay eggs yet. Excellent. That means that I can take advantage and play you for anything else. I've got 2 of these birds down. Ooh, spotted owl did pop up. Which is decent. Let's see. What are you doing now? Oh, of course. Of course. I was about to do that. Dang. I think this is my next step. Do I discard this J or the Swift? Yeah, I think so. I think I'll discard the Stellars. Pick up another food there. What will be my 2 plays? I mean, I've got the Moltonis, and, well, I could pick up the Spotted Owl. Got 4 turns left, and I've got to lay eggs and get cards and play the Moltonis as 3 of my turns. I think the last one's just going to be getting food again. Yeah, I think so. I'm leading in the nectar race in the forest, but not in the other 2 habitats, unfortunately. Okay, excellent. Glad I got down that goldfinch. All right, you laid eggs. Understandable. A lot of cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And a bonus, of course. I wonder if the Brewers was for a bonus. Well, he's got a lot of extra cards. I think that works out just fine. I'm going to say if it was for a bonus card or not. Hard to say. I think I'm going to get food one more time. Yeah. Food, eggs, cards, Moltonis, and then, sad. Should I pick up the rat in order to play Spotted Owl? Then I can do Moltonis and Spotted Owl. Or I could pick up the worm. Yeah, do Moltonis and Baltimore Oriole. Yeah, let's do that. I think that's the safer play because I don't know if the Spotted Owl is still even going to be there by the time I'm getting cards. I won't be able to reset with food unless I discard a card for food. Nah, I'd rather discard. Oh, I could discard a card for eggs and then get an extra seed with a Towie that I can use to reset. Perfect. Okay. Okay, what did you decide to do? Right. Oh, you played the Blackbird, picked it up and played it. It's fair enough. It's another tucking bird, which is good for my goldfinch. Or at least I'm glad that I played the goldfinch. Okay, let me do this. I will discard the Swift and lay 3 eggs, of course. I'm not really concerning myself much with this end of round, as you can tell. I think the ability to reset the tray for a situation where I don't have very good card draw, I think that's good. It is nice that I have 3 nectar. I will spend 1 in my grassland and 2 in my forest. How much nectar did he spend? Oh, 4. He's got 4 spent down here. I think the big fight's going to be over the grassland. Yep. That's how it's going to shake out. All right, gives me another tuck. That's great. He's getting a tuck and an egg, but that's okay. He has to get rid of one of his cards to do that. Okay, Griffin. Oh, got rid of the, or picked up the spotted owl. So be it. I will do this. Yes. Okay, red knots. I like the red knots. And the Sprague's Pipit, like them both. Neither one is a bird bander, unfortunately, but it gives me more stuff to tuck if I give us both a card. I need more cards to discard for food, though. Okay. Oh, no! I reveal the Raven? That is not what I wanted. Not by a long shot, obviously. This third one's going to be tough, but the fourth one, I think I'll be fine. With the Goldfinch, the Townie, the Moltonis, the Oriole. I feel pretty good about that. I think my grassland is set, honestly. I have you for the 5th bird, you for the 4th, and... Oh, we did pick it up. Look at that. You lay eggs? Yes. Sadly, it doesn't fit into my plan. But that's okay. This, you know, getting this play in is more important. There can be no question. I guess there could be some question, but I feel good about this choice here. Okay, good. He didn't pick it up. What did you do, though? Oh, the red start. I need the red start. I will play you. I could play you, but no, I need more food. Although fruit isn't really something I can use with any of my other birds. But yeah, no surprise. He wins the end of round. That's fine. Ah, little penguin pops up. No bird bander birds though. Still, I'd love to get like a turkey or I don't know, a wedge-tailed eagle or something like that. Are there any 9-point birds that can go in multiple habitats? There probably are. I just can't think of them off the top of my head. Okay, all right. The yellow-rumped warbler, interesting. He did not pick up the penguin or the great tit. Might be a little bit late for the great tit, but for this 4th end of round, it could be good. Now he's got, yeah, that's helpful. Looking here. 8 to 5 there. That's nice. It is late, but yeah. Great tit would be nice. I mean, getting down the Sprague's Pipit would also be nice so that I have a more efficient grassland action. I'll pick them both up. He's got the red start, so he doesn't need the great tit, but that's okay. All players draw, sure. I need to get the most I can out of that action. There's a multi-habitat bird that I'm not going to play. Not a good one. Common Goldeneye can be good, but usually you want to get it down in the first or second round to get more use out of it. Okay, he reset the feeder. Yeah, I'll be sharing a lot just because I can also make use of extra food here. And once I get both of these down, I can reset the tray again. Also, I got to remember that the red knot will draw cards for me. So there is a benefit to getting the red knot played soon. Oh, that feeder is brutal, though. Oh, good. He took the rats. That is a huge help. Okay. So I definitely want the worm. I could grab these other worms for you, but I think I'm really not going to make much use of the great tit. I'm going to be getting food some more, though. Do this. Get rid of you. Get another one. Give everybody a fruit. Okay. Now I can get down the great tit, get food again, and I won't be able to get down the sprigs before I lay eggs. I just don't think that's super realistic. Maybe it is. We'll see. How much nectar does he have? He has one. Wow, he's got a lot of food there. I guess that's what happens when you got these two in your corner. Gotta think he's got a bird that he can spend those two rats on. That's bad grammar. My apologies. Okay, what do you got? Gray-headed mannequin. Ooh, that's a good one. That is a good one. Not paying a whole lot of attention to this end of round goal either, to be completely honest. I just need to make sure to have one in my supply. When you're running the Moltonis, that's just how it goes. He's got a ton of food, though. So he'll be able to win this quite handily. And that's okay with me. Now, a big focus is going to be to try to win the nectar races. The nectar race in the wetlands. Not the wetland, the grasslands. Oh, these two, I could really stand a chance in the wetland as well. Yeah, good. Going to be getting a lot of bonus cards, which is nice. Want to get you down to activate next time I get cards. Spotted owl. Okay, fair enough. But first thing I'm going to do is snatch up this nice nectar right here. Did I discard just to get a random food? Get a fish, maybe? Sure. Because I definitely don't need you. There we go. Oh, that's very nice. Well, very nice if he was going to get food, although he's got plenty of food. And I just gave him one more. I don't know if I'm going to hit on this bonus card. Hopefully I got some good ones from you three that I can actually hit on. We'll see. Hit on. There's a double meaning in that. Okay, give me another tuck, which means he got to tuck in an egg. When laying eggs. Fair enough. I've got to make the decision on which routes to take. Which one? I can't feasibly try for both. The grassland and the wetland nectar races. Let me do this. Let me play the red knots with 3 nectar. Yeah, let's do that. I think wetland is a better chance for me. And see what I draw. Nice! Well, that was a draw for a bonus card, which I will hit the max there. That's perfect. Okay, Goldeneye is my backup plan, but not a very good one. Oh, there we go. Okay. The night heron, yes please. In fact, maybe I play, well, let's see. Yeah, maybe I play you instead of the penguin. I don't know. I do not know what the best course of action would be here. Hard to say, because let's say I get some bonus cards that are different nest types or other nest types where the penguin would help me hit the lower threshold, then it would be worth more than the black-crowned night heron. I don't know. I think I'll play my Spragues first. So I'll lay eggs, and then I'll play the Spragues with the Moltonis. Yeah. And then I have the chance to grab 2 fish for the penguin, potentially, the beginning of next round. Like I said, I'd like to have the penguin down there for the next time I get cards. That's the big challenge, the big question mark. Yeah. Okay, I changed my mind. I think I'm going to go with you. I get it. This is a big point play. Maybe I'll be able to play all 4. But not likely. Not likely, especially when I don't have a ton of eggs. Yeah. That's not going to be a very hopeful proposition. So on that front, maybe getting the Spragues down first is better, because that way I can get 4 eggs this time, discarding 2 food, get down the Spragues, and get down the Pipit, whatever. And then next time I get eggs, maybe that could be like I could get down the Plains Wanderer and then get eggs. Maybe. Okay, let's get another tuck. What have you done? What have you done? Drew birds. All right. Yeah, I will do this. Discard that. Discard this. And lay 4 eggs. And get a seed, which is always welcome. Okay. Yes, I will play the Spragues here. And oh yeah, that's right. I will have 1 to qualify. There we go. I kind of lost track of that, but I'm glad that I still have the Towie to hook me up. All right, Ethologist. Excellent. Most excellent. And I'm looking really good for this last end of round, so I will take it. I get food here. I will get 2 non-nectar and hopefully a nectar. I'll get a nectar with a great tit, hopefully. I can't play all 3 of these birds. I won't be able to. I've got to resign myself to that fate. Because that's 3 actions, and then playing playing the Plains Wanderer is another action. Actually, if I'm going to be drawing cards as one of my actions, I might as well do it now, so I can turn those cards into stuff. Honestly, drawing cards doesn't do much for me, though. Because I anticipate getting... Yeah, I'm going to have to get food twice. Yeah. There's no way I'll be able to get enough food for all 3 of these birds with just one go. There's no way. So if I get cards this just right now, oh, if I do that, then I don't get a benefit off of the little penguin. Okay, and I can, yeah, I think I made the choice to discard the night heron. Mostly because I have 2 fish already. Oh, it's a tough one though. This also allows me, no, I don't want to be discarding eggs anyway. Doesn't help me out with any of these. I will do that and get, what do I need? A worm? There we go. That's the ticket. Do I need a fruit? Doesn't have any nectar. This is really good because I can basically force him. He has to draw from this pile. And hopefully won't get much nectar from it. I have enough. I definitely have enough food. I do. So I will not worry about that. It'll cost me, well, let's see. Actually, let me draw cards. Drawing cards is a stalling tactic. It's not going to give me any points, but I mean, I get an extra action with the Moltoni, so it evens out. But this makes it so that I can play last, and he doesn't really know what I'm going to do. Yeah. So actually, in that case, Caston's bench. Okay. All right. Well, I definitely went up there. That's nice. Ugh. I think he's going to be able to tie or win in one of these. So you know what? I am going to get down the penguin now before I draw cards. Yes. That is what I will do. Yeah, let's do it this way. Then I'm still ahead, but I have 1 nectar left in reserve. I like that. Okay, I get to use this, doesn't matter. And I could potentially use my nectar in either one. Well, I could use my nectar on playing the Plains Wanderer, or I could use a nectar just to get another card. You know, I think I'm going to use the nectar on the Plains Wanderer, though. Pretty sure. This keeps him guessing. He's probably going to get food. He's got 3 cards, 3 bonuses. That kind of hurts. Let's do a point tally. 7, 9, 14, 18, 24, 26, 31, 36. Plus 6 is 42. Let's say plus 12 is 54. Plus 12 is 66. That's not a very good score. I have 90. Wow. Did I miscount that? I feel like I miscounted it. Maybe not, but I mean, he does get an excuse me, another play. Let's just say that that's worth 5 points with the mannequin. Okay, he got 2 nectar. That will help guarantee him a win down here in the wetland, which is fine. That's fine. If he gets food again, that is not a very well spent turn. Because he only gets 1 point from it. Okay, now is where, well, yeah, let's draw cards first. Now is where we see if the penguin can hit. I'm going to keep food for tiebreakers, although it may not mean much. There we go. See, it ended up being a 10-point or a 9-point play after the egg cost. I'm not going to do this. Okay, I am glad I got the little penguin down before I did my stuff. Little penguin, I think the average is 1 hit per activation. But yeah, I've seen it go all over the place, obviously. And I think the rest of my turns are set in stone. I should never say set in stone. But I get 4 eggs, discarding a card for the 4. And then with Moltoni's, I play... Oh, I get 2 more turns, actually. Excuse me. Yeah, that's right. That's right. So I get to lay eggs twice. Look at me. A whole 4 points and a seed that I get from that. Great Butcher Bird, all right. 11 to 8. I hope he doesn't have anything up his sleeve, in these last 2 cards. We'll see. One of them he's saving to play with the mannequin. You got to. He doesn't. Oh, he has 1 egg. 1 egg. All right. Discard one of you 2. Just in case I get Uologist from the Planeswander, although I'm going to get 5 to look for him. Hopefully it doesn't come down to that. We'll see. So I'm trying to figure out if there's a world in which I could have played 2 birds instead of laying eggs twice. But I don't think so. I mean, because the Tawny is getting me extra seeds. But I don't know. I feel like it was just too much of a risk. This is fine. It's only 4 points, but it's fine. Okay, what are you doing? Rybill. Ooh, don't like to see that. Especially when we both played, drawn a bunch of bonus cards. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. Getting my last seed. Huh. Wait a minute. I'll be able to tie him now in the grassland. That's great. I thought he was going to pass me up, but he spent the other nectar on the Rybill. Okay. I think he's just laying eggs. And then he'll use some, if not all, of that food on his whatever play. What's that called? The mannequin play. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. What do we got? All right. Ooh, mechanical engineer. Happy to see you. Okay, just make sure that one's selected. There we go. All right, I'm feeling pretty good about this game. I shouldn't be too overconfident or cocky. Be interesting to see what he plays with the mannequin. We'll only be able to see it at the end, though, because it'll go straight to the nectar races. And I can't put it on his screen, or I actually won't be able to see his bonus cards at the end. It's just kind of a glitch with the game, but that's okay. See, the little penguin actually did pay off with the mechanical engineer. All right. I wonder if I would have gotten it without. I already had 2 other star nests. I probably would have. Okay, I won 2 and tied one of those. Let's move on to the points. See how I did with this game 1. Okay, ahead there. Let's see, bonus cards. We both got a lot. Yes, we did. And we exactly tied a straight split on the end of rounds. Eggs, put on cards, tucks. exact tie there. All right, I ended up winning. 117 to 91 feels really good. Castrelli is a great player. He just must not have gotten the cards that he needed. So that's game one, and hopefully I can get the second game won next. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll post this once as soon as I can and move on to the next one. Oh, wait. I said I was going to look at his stuff. Query manager 3, 7, and 4. Okay. Well, for 4 bonus cards, you got what, 17? That's about the average. 4, a bit more than 4. But yeah, I completely whiffed there. 7, 6, and 8. So I cannot complain. All right, now this time for sure. See you next game.